Okay, so we are okay. We'll just wait for 2 minutes as we have raised the motion, and we'll start at 6:05. Toastmaster Saija, you are the sergeant at arms, so you can start at 6:05.
Hi, Toastmasters Association. How are you? Nice seeing you in the meetings.
Hello, thank you so much. I'm good, Alhamdulillah. I hope you're well, and I look forward to an exciting meeting once again with Bhavan's Toastmaster Club.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I start? Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and cherished guests. I am Toastmaster Saija Shaibit, your Sergeant at Arms for today. And it is my absolute pleasure to officially welcome you to Bhavan's 322nd club meeting. Before we dive into what promises to be an inspiring session, let's quickly go over a few guidelines that help keep our meetings running smoothly and ameliorate our collective experience. In Toastmasters, we don't talk about sex, religion, and politics. Also, a quick favor. Request to keep your cameras on and microphones muted. This helps us all stay present and engaged, allowing us to focus entirely on improving our skills. Also, please note our meetings are always live streaming on YouTube channel. Just as each of us strive to achieve our personal mission, our club also has a guiding purpose. Let's declare it together. If you would, by repeating after me, to provide a supportive and positive learning,
A supportive and
positive learning,
experience in which members are empowered
experience in which members are empowered
to develop communication and leadership skills,
to develop
communication and leadership skills,
resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth.
resulting in greater
self-confidence and personal growth.
personal growth.
With that powerful mission in mind, I now declare this meeting officially open. With warm round of applause, let's welcome Presiding Officer, Vice President Education of Bhavan's Toastmaster Club, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali. Thank you.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms. Distinguished guests, fellow members, we meet, we learn, we grow, and we do everything together. With this mission, Bhavan's Toastmaster Club always step in forward to promote each and every member. But for the guest information, I just want to add this Toastmaster is just not a beginning for maybe Bhavan's Toastmasters Club. It is a century old. It was founded in USA in 1924. It was all about making public speaking, getting more confidence. Currently, Toastmaster Clubs is residing in almost 148 countries. and they have almost 8 million members. Bhavan's Toastmasters Club is on its 12th year, and you can look at the people with us who have joined, who have mentored us, and who have made their personal growth, not only in Toastmasters International, with learning through Toastmasters International in the real world, in their own corporate departments, on their own businesses, and whatever they thrive for. Fellow Toastmasters, I would love to have guest introductions first. And with this, I would start with Toastmaster Zakaria. Toastmaster Zakaria, are you a DTM or the Toastmasters?
No. Good evening,
I think we have
everybody.
asked this before. Yes.
Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. I am actually in Manama Toastmaster Club. I joined them in the year 2000, so been 25 years. Unfortunately, when the shift changed, I was almost going to be a DTM, but I didn't finalize my speeches. There were 8 speeches. So I missed the chance to be a DTM. Now I have to learn the pathway and go through it from zero. But I am enjoying it, and it's a learning process. You learn everything, so it is not really a waste. It was fun. The time we had it was different. This time is different. So we are learning and being happy. I am retired, but I used to work in Babco for 35 years. And that's it. I'm happy to be in the meeting, even though the meeting, the name I could not recognize. Bhavan. So I don't know, representative language or nationality or something. What does it represent? The name itself.
Yes. Actually, Bhavan's what I can explain you in just one liner or one word. It is known as an Institute of Learning. So it can be based on anywhere, but Bhavan's mainly is an Indian origin word, which names says the Institute of Learning. So it can be at the school, university, college, public speaking, anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, nice meeting you. I enjoy being with you.
Pleasure is ours. Pleasure is ours. Please stay connected with us, contribute in our journey.
Inshallah.
Toastmaster Yamuna, please, if you can introduce yourself. May I request to unmute yourself?
Good evening, everyone. I am Toastmaster Yamuna Pujari from Pratham Hindi Toastmaster Club of Bahrain. I am a Toastmaster from last 1 year, 3 months. Right now, I am Vice President Education of my club. And I really excited by the theme of your meeting, Power of Calm. And I really believe that in this era, everyone needs to be calmed down because everyone gets irritated so easily. So I thought that it would be very interesting meeting today, and I should learn something from you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you once again for joining us. And yes, it's not only one-side learning. You will learn and we will learn from you. So please, if the most possible time you can stay connected, please do so.
Yeah, I will try my best.
Thank you. Thank you. Guest Raghu, please, if you can share your thoughts.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, Raghu. Just introduce yourself.
The network is not. Once again, pardon, I'm not listening properly. This network is not good here.
Okay, I understand. Just stay connected with us as much possible you can. I'll just give you a brief intro. We met guest Raghu last week, in our last meeting at a joint meeting. We had it in our York complex with the Kuwait Toastmasters Club. And it was a interesting journey. One line, if I want to just say about his previous experience, he said that normally when the speaker speaks, he sleeps. But this time, 8 speakers spoke and he did not even take a single nap of it or single shy of the sleeping. So he was very much attentive and really made a good impact towards our meeting. Toastmaster Fanan, please, if you can introduce yourself also.
Good evening, Toastmaster of the Day and fellow Toastmasters. My name is Fanan Al-Ani. I'm from Erbil International Toastmaster Club, which is actually located in Iraq. I really look forward for this meeting, and I hope you enjoy my speech of the day.
Sure. Thank you very
so
much. Thank you very much for joining us and giving us a little bit of more learning from people around the world. And I believe this is the best opportunity to take as much possible position or roles we can take it to speak. To speak in front of an unfamiliar audience, which is the best part, I feel, because we grow in confidence when we speak outside our comfort zone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Toastmasters Zishan Arif is not a guest, but it formally is a guest. So please introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I am Zishan Arif. This is not the first time I'm attending a meeting with Bhavan's Toastmaster Club, and it has always been an honor and privilege and super fun to engage with the club members here. I am currently a member of Zen Iraq Toastmasters Club, which is one of the 7 clubs in Iraq and the only corporate club. And currently in this term, I am acting as the president of this club. I look forward to an amazing meeting with you all. Good luck, everybody.
Thank you. So with this, yes, we did our introduction. We got to know each other. But the best part, what I understood or what learned, is that we have members and guests from Iraq. We have our own member from India participating today. Bahrain, we have guests. So we have everyone. Yes. So we have everyone connected, and hopefully we will have a good learning. Now, without further ado, let me start this meeting officially and invite our Toastmaster of the Day. Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Shazia Nazir, is our VPPR. She is not only a VPPR, she has taken it towards this purpose immense or dead seriously, we can say. Every time when there is an award, she wants Bhavan's Toastmaster at least to be in top 3. Whatever the results are, behind each and every Bhavan's Toastmasters story, image, or whoever we are today, it is all with media presence, thanks to Toastmaster Shazia Nazir. Toastmaster Shazia Nazir, without further ado, I hereby invite you to take this meeting further. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif, for your kind words. And good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Do you know who the most dangerous people are? The ones who stay calm when they are disrespected. Let me explain this using 2 contrasting moments. Scenario 1, I'm in a bakery, frustrated beyond words. What is this? It's been 6 months of baking. This is some bread, and you still don't know how to get it right? How can you be doing this for 6 months and not get it? Everyone around me freezes. My voice echoes through the room, but instead of connections, there is distance. Faces turn tense, energy drops, and nothing registers. My anger fills the space, but it changes nothing. Scenario 2, the same situation, but this time I pause, I take a deep breath, look at the team, and say calmly yet firmly, can you please help me understand what challenges you're facing that you keep getting this wrong? 6 months in, and this level of effort is still not acceptable. No shouting, no chaos, just calm composure. And in that moment, silence and control, I realized something profound. Most people explode when you push them. They yell, they rant, they lose control. That's weakness. Real power is in silence. It's the smirk when someone insults you. It's the patience to play the long game while they burn themselves out. Calm doesn't mean soft. Calm means calculated. It means not to waste energy in proving a point. You plan a move that ends the conversation forever. That's why calm people scare the loud ones. Because you can't read them, you can't predict them, and you can't break someone who doesn't flinch. Remember, anger is loud, power is quiet. So if you see someone calm when disrespected, don't mistake it for weakness. That's not surrender. That's strategy. And strategy always wins. Last week, I got into a heated argument with our IT consultants. They've been testing my patience for months. As year-on end approached, every issue became out of scope. Excuses and the silence not only made things worse, I tried staying patient and organized. But the more I sought solutions, the more excuses I received. Eventually, I lost my calm. I confronted them harshly, and then they shouted back even louder. The louder they got, the louder I responded. At one point, I even snapped and said, "Fine, I'll respond in kind." That's when my boss quietly pulled me out and said, "Shazia, you're fighting like children. This is not the image of GFC that we want to portray. We don't respond in kind. We remain calm and composed, calculated. When you speak softly, people lean in to listen and to absorb. And when you shout, they push back." Her words hit me like a mirror. And in that moment, I realized calm isn't weakness, it's control. Those words changed me. I realized calm isn't passive, it's power refined. It's control, it's leadership. And that's what inspired today's theme, the power of calm. Because in a world that glorifies noise, composure is the true mark of leadership. Now, let's move forward. Meet the calm conductors of our meeting, our role players, who will ensure everything runs smoothly on time. At first, let's introduce the grammarian. Our grammarian this evening is someone who believes that the journey in Toastmaster isn't about confidence, but reflection and growth. As a Toastmaster since 2019, he is a member of both Bhavan's and Karachi Toastmaster Club and currently serves as the Vice President Education at Bhavan's. A travel agent by profession, an award-winning speaker, third place winner at the District 122P International Speech Contest for 2024-25. And his favorite quote is, "This too shall pass." Let's welcome Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali to explain his role.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Shazia. You will see me frequently because today we had many members not available. So one of the role is the grammarian for today, and the grammarian has a duty to note down few good verses, good words, good sentences, some good usage of the terms, idioms, and everything. Plus, if I can be a teacher of English, I might be able to correct few of the sentences also. So I will give my report when called upon. Another duty of me as a grammarian is to introduce the word of the day. And word of the day, I believe now each and every member is already aware of it because Toastmaster of the day has used it immensely beautiful. Now, the word of the day is composure. It's a noun. It's all about meaning. Its meaning is all about the state or feeling of being calm and in control of oneself. Now, Toastmaster of the day has already used it, so I will not use the words which I felt was the best thing. But I really loved the way she said, composure is a true mark of leaders. It is all about when we remain calm and composed. So composure can be used as composure, and many things. Last but not the least, one of the good example which I have got it from, true leadership is measured by how we hold our composure under pressure. So I urge each and every member who gets the opportunity to speak, use the word of the day, composure. It will not only help you to improve it for today's language, but of course, whenever you will have to use it in your real world, when you meet up with your bosses, at your presentations, it will help you immensely. Thank you very much, and I will be sharing my report once called upon. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif. Moving forward, we'll be introducing our general evaluator, a chartered management accountant by profession and a master practitioner for NLP and timeline therapy by passion. Zishan combines structure with empathy. He has been a Toastmaster for 2.5 years and currently serves as the president of Zain Iraq Toastmasters Club, the only corporate club in Iraq. Please welcome Toastmaster Zishan Arif to introduce himself.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shazia. Hello, everybody, once again. I shall be the general evaluator for the meeting today. I shall take notes about everything happening or not happening during the meeting today. I will be evaluating each participant as per the prepared agenda and look for good examples of preparation, organization, delivery, enthusiasm, observation, and performance of their duties. My role as the general evaluator and our roles in general are not to pinpoint the mistakes only, because we believe that there is a room for improvement in everything that we do. And a key element of effective communication is composure. So I encourage all the speakers and role players today to maintain their composure no matter what unexpected moments may arise. At the end, when called upon, I will be sharing my report with you. I'm excited to see how everyone demonstrates their best tonight. Good luck, and back to you, Toastmaster Shazia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zishan. Moving forward, let's call on the R counter, DTM Shiba Pramukh, a passionate and accomplished Toastmaster since 2016. DTM Shiba is a gifted orator and a leader. She has received numerous accolades, including the Best Area Director from District 20 and the World Malayalam Contest Award. She finds joy in travel, poetry, and the rain. Let's welcome DTM Shiba Pramukh to explain her role.
Greetings, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. The purpose of the R-counter is to note words and sounds that are used as crutch or pause fillers by anyone who speaks. As R-counter, I'll track filler words like and you know, and provide feedback to help speakers improve their public speaking skills. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you, DTM Sheba. Moving forward is our timer. Shaija works as a senior designer at Fawaz Trading and Engineering Company, hailing from Kannur, Kerala. She brings creativity and focus to everything she does, balancing precision with patience, just like a true designer of time. Please welcome Toastmaster Shaija to brief her in our role.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. As a timer, I will time the table topic speakers, formal speeches, and evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which denote specific time remaining. Table topic speakers should limit their time to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And at 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. Those giving speeches should limit their remarks to their specific speech time. Icebreaker speeches should be 4 to 6 minutes in length. At 4 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 5 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. And at 6 minutes, I will raise the red card. Most other speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6 minutes, I will raise the yellow card. And at 7 minutes, I will raise the red card. The individual evaluations should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shaija. And thank you to all our role players. Let's move forward to now that we have understood our meeting framework, let's move into the most awaited part of every Toastmaster session, the prepared speeches. This is where our speakers present projects they have been working on to polish their communication and leadership skills. Each speech is evaluated based on a specific purpose. And to begin this segment, we'll first hear from the evaluator, who will share objectives of the upcoming speech. So moving on to the evaluator one, DTM Pramukh Bose, a passionate speaker, 2 times District 20 finalist, and a past Division H director. DTM Pramukh brings both experience and insights to every evaluation. Professionally, he works as a finance manager at Al-Shaya Group. Please welcome DTM Pramukh Bose to share the objectives of our first speaker.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shazia Nasir. Good evening, everyone. And a special good evening to my speaker today, DTM Minal Vaishnav Sheshgir. Am I right? Sheshgir. Today, DTM Minal is embarking on a Project 4, Level 2. Sorry, Level 4, Project 2, isn't it?
Level 1, Project 4.
Yeah. I'm second Level 1, Project 4, and from our visionary communication path, and her speech purpose are to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. The purpose of this speech is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. I think there will be 2 speeches, and this is her first speech or the second speech?
Second speech. First speech.
Yeah, but...
Okay, sorry, it's a first speech. I thought I
It's
heard
the first speech. Right. After the speech, the evaluator, I will give some suggestions for improvement, and based on those suggestions, the speaker has to implement those suggestions in her next speech. She can do the same speech or can do another speech. So today is the first speech in that twin, speech project. Her speech title is Live the Moment. Live the Moment. The allotted time is 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Ditya Minal Vaishnav Sheshga, live the moment. All the best.
So our first speaker of this evening, serving as the club retention chair for the District 125 from 2025 to 26. She's a distinguished Toastmaster with a long list of achievements and service. DTM Minal has successfully revived clubs, mentored new ones, and earned multiple Pathway Star Awards for excellence. She's also a creative mind behind the name District's 125th Annual Conference, Crescendo 125. So her speech is titled, Live the Moment. Speech title, Live the Moment. Let's welcome DTM Minal with big round of applause.
Thank you. Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shazia. 21st June 2025, 12 noon sharp. I receive a call stating, hello? Hello, Meenal. Yes, ma'am. Tell me. Heartiest congratulations. What for? Didn't you see the dashboard? I'm sorry, I'm engaged in something else. I have not managed to see the dashboard. Anything new? Of course. Your division is a select distinguished division for District 125. Yeah? Are you crazy, ma'am? Because it was looking almost impossible till yesterday. But you have done it. See? Okay, ma'am. If I'm getting a call from my mentor like this, who won't be happy? So that was my moment. 12 noon, 21st June. So I quickly checked the dashboard. And yes, there was an S written for my division. That was the division C, which I was the director for till 30th June 2025. And then that made me walk down the memory lane for almost 12 months, I would say, when I took over. Because the problem was, when I took over as the director of that division, it was completely in tatters. Means I didn't get it in very good shape from the previous division director, and things were really bad. So I was not able to figure out where to start from. And the thing was, when I was not sure, tell me what KT do I give to my area directors? I had 4 area directors. So when we attended the district officers training program, at that time, all my area directors were lost because whatever was being said and whatever goals and objectives were being told upon, no one could infer anything from it. Reason being, whichever 16 clubs I had in my division, everyone had a different story to tell. Be it a community club, be it a corporate club, be it a college club, I would say. And whoever I visited before the start of my term, because we had our DOTP, the District Officers Training Program, in the 3rd week of June. So I had a week to gauge all my things that how do I start with. Every club I visited welcomed me with negativity, I would say, because they were not happy with the way they were treated before. They said that, why are you coming now? Your term has not even started. We don't want to see your face. I said, hello, why are you venting out on me? What happened? Then they said that these were our expectations. They gave me a list. I'm just giving you an example of one club. I had 16 clubs, just imagine. So 1 into 16, how much it comes out to be. These were our expectations. And then they said, you take this and you check which have been fulfilled and what has happened. And when I checked it, I said, actually, what face do I show to the division there? And then I told them, okay, fine, I accept everything. Whatever is left out to be vented out, please vent it out. Because now, after this, I'm not going to take any of your venting out. Are you with me on that? Then the club president says, first we will listen to what you're saying. If we find it proper only, then we'll stop venting out. I said, okay, do that way. And then I just told them, this is my plan. Okay, things did not go well. Agreed. Even though I'm not responsible, I take the responsibility of it because we want to do something better. Okay, are you with me on that now? And then I explained them everything that was that I could do as a division director and with my area director. Because can you imagine that in all 16 clubs, I took all my 4 area directors with me. So it was the 5 of us visiting every club because I wanted them to get the air of whatever is going on in my division. And my division was spread across 3 different lengths and breadths. One was 50 kilometers, 50 kilometers, 1 stroke, 1 out of 16 clubs. Other was 150 kilometers, 1 stroke. Literally in a different horizon altogether. The other was just 3 kilometers, 1 stroke. So how to adjust all the visits and everything and all that. So that's how we, 5 of us, literally visited every club, and all my ADs, I should pat their back for that. None of them questioned me. This club does not form a part of our area. Why should we visit it? I said, please, first you are a Toastmaster. Area director and everything, keep that aside. Right now, we need to look after the district, not after anything else. And then slowly and gradually, we started winning the confidence of the ExCom. And after the ExCom was in place, they started motivating the members. And that's how it happened. And the funny part was, the maximum fights I had with the trio was for my division. Means I was the division director who fought the most with the trio. You know why? Because whatever awards, rewards and recognition thing were being listed out, everything had a deadline to it. That this should happen before 30th September, this should happen before 31st March. I fought with them for this reason, that when the basics have to be cleared first, how can I recommend them for awards? And if they don't get the awards, how are they going to motivate the next batch of ExCom? Can you please think along those grounds? And then me and Trio used to exchange really long mails. I used to explain them each and everything. And the name of my division, Division C, I had named it Clairvoyance. That was the reason behind it. And then after fighting, they said that this is the budget allocated to every division director. You have to manage in that. I said, okay, I won't ask even for a penny to you. Whatever budget is being allotted, I'll do that. And then what we started was, every area level event or division level event, we used to charge the registration fees. Not much in Indian rupees, it used to be 100 rupees or 150 rupees around. And if even the 100 people attended, we were in plus there. That's how we got the budget. Sure. And then our first motive was recognition. So the tagline of my district is trust, transparency, fun, and learning. I added one more to it. Trust, transparency, fun, learning, and recognition. And likewise, in my own division contest, I had 157 awards to give, only in my division contest. And I was really happy with that, because the entire, out of the 5-hour conference, 1.5 hours was reserved only for my awards. Even my ADs did not object to it. I told them I'll give them the significance of each and every award, why it's happening. And when my mentor congratulated me, everything flashed in front of my mind. Yes, this is the moment I had been striving for. And that's how I got the prize as a Special Recognition Division Director for 2024-25. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you for that amazing motivation speech, DTM Minal. I would like to give you a minute specifically, to send your feedback directly to DTM Minal, either on her WhatsApp or here in the chat. And DTM Minal, I will give you at the end of the session. And moving forward, welcoming again DTM Shiva Pramukh, our second evaluator for the evening. Let's invite DTM Shiva Pramukh to share the objective for our next speaker.
Once again, good evening all. Today, my target speaker, Toastmaster Jasni Mansoor, is going to embark on her Level 3 Project 1 of Persuasive Speaking. The purpose of this project is for the member to understand the types of persuasive speeches and deliver a persuasive speech at a club meeting. Her speech title is Overthinking the Thief of Joy. Overthinking the Thief of Joy. Timer, please note the timing is 5 to 7 minutes. Over to Toastmaster of the day.
As DTM Shiva mentioned, our next speaker is Toastmaster Jasni Mansoor, a Toastmaster since April 2024. She's an active partner in her husband's business and finds joy and spending time with friends and family. She'll be presenting, as DTM Shiva Pramukh mentioned, her presentation mastery path. The title of her speech, Overthinking the Thief of Joy. Overthinking the Thief of Joy. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Hope you can all hear me. Yeah. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today, I want to talk about something many of us experience: overthinking. Have you ever found yourself lying in bed at night, worrying about a conversation you had, or thinking what might happen tomorrow? Yes? If so, you are not alone. Many people around the world struggle with overthinking. But what if I told you you can stop it? Not that easy, but you can choose, at least choose peace over pressure. You can choose calm over pressure. What exactly is overthinking? Overthinking is when we spend too much time thinking about something and analyzing it over and over. It's mainly of two types. First one, ruminating, which means focusing on past events. Then comes worrying, which means stressing about future possibilities. Why do we overthink? We overthink because of the fear of failure. We often worry about making mistakes so that we replay past events in our minds. We overthink because of perfectionism. Some people, including me, they need everything to be perfect. So they overanalyze every single detail. We overthink because of the desire for control. Many of us believe that by worrying, we can control what happens next. But the truth is, overthinking does not prevent problems. It prevents only peace. How does it impact us? It can lead to stress, anxiety. It can make us unhappy. It could hurt our relationships as we tend to misinterpret what others say or what others do. It keeps us trapped in our thoughts that steal our joy and cloud our confidence. In my case, my friends, I used to overthink a lot. But the problem with overthinking is that we cannot live in the present. We either worry about something that has happened or fret about what might happen in the future. In such situations, it is very important for someone who is very close to us, whether it be our parents, our siblings, our partners, our friends, our relatives, our children, to step in and help us out. In my case, I sought advice from my immediate help, my partner, of course, who shared with me some valuable tips from his own experience. He said, "My dear wife, try to be true. Be true to yourself. Be true in your intentions. Be true to others. Try to be sincere in whatever you do and in your intentions. If, despite this, you still struggle with someone or some situations, just move on. If you find them or such situations not worth your time, just don't dwell on it. Instead, focus on your future. Focus on your interests. Those words made me realize that peace begins when we let go of what we cannot control. When we let go of what instills negativity in us. When we let go of what disturbs our peace. When we let go of what is not beneficial to us in any means. But is it that easy to come out of overthinking? Not really. But let me share with you some valuable tips to ease the path. Be aware. Notice whenever you start to overthink. Start journaling. Writing down your thoughts could help you. Set time limit. Give yourself a specific amount of time to think about a certain problem, and time is up, just move on. Practice mindfulness. Spend some time focusing on breathe or meditating to ease or calm or compose your mind. Take actions. Instead of just worrying about some problems, take a few steps to solve it. Seek advice from a therapist if necessary. With all these, we can stop letting our minds control us. Instead, we start taking charge of our own peace. So let me conclude, my dear friends, saying that overthinking can take our peace of mind, our happiness. It is the real thief of joy. But I do believe that we all have that power to stop it. If we find our thoughts begin to spiral, just pause and remind yourself, oh, I've thought enough. Now it's time to live. Yeah, life is too short, my friends, to spend it on worrying. Let's just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the present instead. I wish all of you present here choose peace over pressure, calm over stress, composure over worry. Good luck, everyone. Thank you, and back to Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jasneem, for that beautiful speech and inspiring speech. I must confess, one of my major problems is overthinking. And you're right, in so many levels, that is a thief of joy. So moving forward, please allow me to welcome our evaluator. Sorry. Let's give a moment, take a moment, 1 minute, to please give your comments to Ms. Toastmaster Jasneem directly to her WhatsApp or the chat here. Our third evaluator, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali, will now share the objectives of our final speaker. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. It is my immense pleasure to evaluate Toastmaster Fanan Al-Ani speech. She is going to deliver her level 1 project 4 evaluation and feedback. This will be her first speech from motivational strategies. The purpose statement of the project is for the member to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. The purpose of this speech is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. So there are a few things which I will be evaluating, will be giving my suggestions, and this is what her project is, to apply the same suggestions if she feels confident enough to deliver and apply on her next speech. Toastmaster Fanan is member of Erbil Toastmasters Club. She's our guest speaker. I will request our Toastmaster of the Day to please share the speech title and introduce her. The timer, please note, speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif. So our final speaker, Toastmaster Fanan Al-Ani, is a very new member. She joined since 1st of October 2025 and a member of Erbil International Toastmasters Academy, like Toastmaster Latif just mentioned, a senior student in biomedical sciences. She aims to complete her first 3 pathways, inshallah, by the end of this year. Inshallah, aim high. She says with humor, "My hobby is to learn new hobby and then abandon it." Hopefully, Toastmaster is not a hobby, it's a lifelong commitment. And her favorite quote is from Marvel's, "What if?" What something is not the same as what it means. But to understand that, you need to do more than simply watch. You must learn to see. This is one of my favorite quotes as well from Marvel's. She's presenting today from Motivational Strategies, Level 1, Project 4, Evaluation and Feedback, the first speech titled The Unintentional Language. Her speech is titled The Unintentional Language. Let's welcome Toastmaster Fanan Al-Ani.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day. Have you ever discovered a hidden talent by complete accident? Who here has discovered that they are really good at something without intention to learn it? Can I see some hands that are raised? Great. Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters and guests, it is an honor to present this to you. Let me take you on a journey of how I discovered my hidden talent. You see, it was a sunny afternoon. We had just finished breakfast and it was a weekend. I was sitting on the dinner table with my laptop right in front of me, playing my favorite TV show. And that episode was the most plot twisty episode, and it was reaching the spectacular plot twist, when suddenly my mom told me, "Fanan dear, can you bring me a glass of water?" So I got up, brought the glass, started filling it with water. I then handed the glass to my mom, and as my hand was reaching my mom's hand, I realized I'm understanding what they're saying because I forgot to pause the episode. So I quickly gave the water to my mom and ran back with full composure to the laptop. And I rewinded that scene. And I was looking, I can understand what they're saying. So as any sane teenager, I took the laptop, I gave it to my mom, and I said, Please quiz me on this. I think I learned the language. So she quizzed me on different scenes of the episode, on different episodes of the TV show, and on different TV shows. And I nailed every question. That moment was a shocker to me because it felt like my brain was in the background, learning in peace and quiet, fully composed, while I was just watching a TV show. Now everyone is thinking, what is that TV show? What language did you learn? It was one of the most famous TV dramas, or Indian TV dramas, which is named Ispiako Kyanamdu, or in Arabic, Min al-Nadra Thaniya. That translation is completely wrong, but what can I say? The blame is on the Arabic TV channels. I do not speak full Indian, and I cannot say I'm fluent in Indian, as the Indian language has many different subcategories, many different languages in itself, and many different accents. But I can proudly say that I can watch any Hindi movie without the need of subtitles. Unless it's Punjabi or Tamil, then I need subtitles and a translator, please. That moment taught me more than a language. It taught me that when we're stressed, when we're worried, our mind closes up. But when we're relaxed, calm, and composed, our mind opens up. When I was sitting there, watching my favorite TV show, watching Kushi and Arnav being kidnapped, it was really, really special. Because I was enjoying from my entire soul. I was sitting there without the worry of the next exam I have or the mathematical problems that I have to solve for homework. I was just sitting there with my chips, drinking my soda, and not caring for anything in the world except who kidnapped them. That day, I learned and realized that power comes from calmness, composure, and relaxedness. But also, you might find that geniusness comes from all of these things. You might think, am I bad at learning? But you just realize it's the stress that is blocking you from learning. If I'm stressed and I have an exam, I would definitely not be able to memorize it. And if I did, I would memorize it for the short amount of time until the exam starts, and I would forget everything. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests, I want you, when the next time you're sitting and doing something that you love, when you're watching something that you like, I want you to focus. Because you might not just be watching something that you enjoy. You might be learning something deep down. I want you to trust your minds because your mind definitely has more surprises. Thank you so much for the opportunity to present this speech to you, and I hope that you enjoyed and learned something new. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much for that beautiful, amazing speech, Toastmaster Fanan, and that was beautifully delivered. Let me take a moment now for everyone. If you could give your feedback directly to Fanan on the chat here, or you could send it to Toastmaster Latif so he can forward it to her. Toastmaster Latif, I just wanted to check, are we going to do the voting now or we will do the end now? Okay. So now I will call upon Toastmaster Shaija. If you can just tell me if all the three speakers are qualified.
Yes, all the speakers are qualified. DTM Minal took 7 minutes 23 seconds. TM Jasnim took 6 minutes 46 seconds. TM Fanan took 5 minutes 42 seconds.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saija. So now Toastmaster Latif will be floating floating a poll on your screens just now. If you could take a moment and please vote for the best speaker for today.
Excuse me, Toastmaster of the day, it's not visible for me.
Yes, is it now? Toastmaster Latif, shall we take a 5-minute break or should we continue? Because we're already 5 minutes over.
No. Better take 5 minutes. We have taken the motion. We started 5 minutes late, so we are okay. We are on time.
Okay, on time. Perfect. So let's take a 5 minutes break for you to freshen up, stretch your legs, and see you soon.
Thank you.
5 minutes.
This is the first time I saw a timer calling us back for by the red card. So, welcome back, everyone. Hope you are refreshed. I would like to thank all our speakers and evaluators for those inspiring sessions. And now let's move for the most spontaneous segment, the table topics, where calm minds think on their feet. Leading the session is our table topic master, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor. Today he has many hats, many roles. So please welcome Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali, our table topic master for the evening. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, fellow audience, distinguished guest. My role as a table topic master is to give you a topic and you will speak within 1 to 2 minutes. So I believe we don't have any guests, so everyone is familiar what is Toastmaster, what is topics, and finally let's jump in and invite each and everyone. So I'll start with letter Z, the last one, Toastmaster Zishan Arif. Zishan, you're aware Saija is the timer. So
Yes.
yeah, okay. Ready? Your topic is let yourself change, let yourself grow. Let yourself change, let yourself grow. Toastmaster Zishan.
As we all know, even for the prepared speeches and otherwise in life in general, there is a room for improvement in each single one of us. Whether we are Toastmasters or whether we are a student or any other sort of professional, there is a room for improvement in each single one of us. Going with the theme of the day, the calm. Is it really easy to get the calm in our regular day-to-day lives? It is easier to bring this calm in this meeting, but it is not that easy to have that peace of mind or the calm. Why is that so? Because as per the general human nature, when something goes wrong, we quickly find someone to blame. If I am having a bad day today, it's because of my boss. If I had a bad evening in a set of friends, actually that friend said something which I didn't really like. Maybe it's something because of my wife. We as humans try to find someone to blame. But the irony is, playing victim cannot take you anywhere. If there is something that needs to change, it has to come from within yourself. So playing victim cannot take you anywhere. We have to identify, maybe if we can do this ourselves, or maybe with the help of a therapist, what is it that we can change that can change the course of our time, the course of our life, and can bring the calm within ourselves. Thank you.
You're muted, Toastmaster Latif.
Oh, sorry. I thought I'm waiting for DTM Pramuk to unmute. DTM Pramuk.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything good in life takes time. Everything good in life takes time. Distinguished Toastmaster Pramuk was.
Everything good in life takes time? I don't think so. Because when I see my life, many things happened in a moment which I learned a lot from those moments. And I felt that those moments were very good in my life. For example, when I joined the first standard, that time there was no LKG, UKG years ago, decades ago. And it was, the class teacher was one of my aunts. She took me and allowed me to sit near a boy. That boy was her son. His name was Eugene, and we made an instant friendship from there on. And he's still my very close friend. That was a moment I got a very good friend, and with confidence I could face the challenges of education, a new life, a new era. So that was a beautiful moment. I would still remember those moments. And many things I can count on the many things in life. And my wife, years after, means at the time of getting married, I was not ready for marriage immediately, but this proposal came in a moment. Then everything happened quickly. Then we got married. That was another beautiful experience, which I can tell you that everything good, we don't need to wait. Sometimes something happens in life that will be good, beautiful experiences. So, but if not, something doesn't happen on time, don't worry about that. If you be patient, surely the things will become better, and you can enjoy your life. Over to you, the Toastmaster of the day.
Toastmaster Latif,
DTM Pramukh, yes, DTM Pramukh has mentioned his wife, so let me introduce his wife, distinguished Toastmaster Shiva Pramukh, please. Okay, DTM Shiva Pramukh, your topic is school says don't copy. Life says learn from the best. School says don't copy. Life says learn from the best. Over to you.
Once again, good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. School says don't copy, and life says learn from mistakes. Mistakes, right?
Learn from the best.
Learn from the best. When we were in school, every time during exams or whatever it is, test papers, dictations, whatever it is, our teachers says us that don't copy. We are afraid of copying, right? But in life, we are learning from great people's life or great experiences. They are the role models. We learn from them. We take quotes from others. Moving forward, life is full of copying. We are always copying from the great lives, great experiences, great people's motivational speeches. Today also in our club, we heard some more persuasive speeches. We are learning from everybody's experience. Brilliant people learn from others' experience. Brilliant people don't make mistakes. They learn from others' mistakes. They learn from others' winnings, how they are winning, how they are facing challenges, how they are took challenges as their pride, and they are becoming strong. And all these ways we are always learning from mistakes, learning from others' experiences, or copying others' life in our life and making our life better better and best. Over to you.
Toastmaster Saija, I'll give you a break from the timing role and I will be the timer, or I think Toastmaster Shazia, can you be the timer?
Yes.
Okay. So Toastmaster Shazia is your timer and your topic is, oh, I have to change the topic. Toastmaster Saija, your topic is everything you want is on the other side of something hard. Everything you want is on the other side of something hard. Over to you.
Everything I want is something on the other side hard. Actually, I relate this to my working atmosphere where you get something only if you demand. They don't see that you are working hard. They don't see that they don't see your dedication. They don't see how perfect you give. But once you get it, only if you demand. So we find the distance. It is somewhere there where we have to reach. Maybe we are not to their expectation, or no, I don't know. But we feel that it is a long journey where I have to meet their expectations or to reach there. So I heard a proverb where you say only a cat who cries get the milk. So this distance for me, I relate to that. So yes, so I think that there is a distance. Thank you.
I can truly understand and appreciate each and every speaker who has come forward, and they have shared their own experiences. So in matter of terms where I give a very positive topic, it is up to the speaker. He can always, or he or she, the speaker can always stay on the opposite side also. I mean, that is, you can deny the topic also. It's not necessary that you have to agree to disagree, or what we call it. Thank you very much, each and every member who has participated. Let me just take the timer report, please, and then we'll share the voting. I know, Toastmaster Saija, you are qualified. The other three.
Other three are qualified. TM Zishan Ali, 1 minute 44 seconds. DTM Pramukh, 2 minutes 10 seconds. DTM Shiba, 1 minute 55 seconds.
Thank you. So I will
And
just raise the poll. Pardon?
Yeah, Toastmaster Saija is 1 minute 10 seconds.
10 seconds, yes. Thank you. I saw that when you showed it. So I hand over our virtual stage to Toastmaster of the Day. And meantime, please, I request each and every member to kindly vote for the best table topic speaker. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Latif, for such an intriguing and thought-provoking table topic session. Those spontaneous responses truly showed how staying calm under pressure brings out authenticity and creativity in our communications. And now we move forward to the final and the most crucial part of every Toastmasters meeting, the evaluation segment. This is where we reflect, we learn, and grow, because feedback, when given with composure, has the power to transform. To lead us through this segment, please join me in welcoming again our General Evaluator, Toastmaster Zishan Arif, who will conduct the evaluation proceedings and call upon the evaluators, the grammarian, and the timer for their reports. Over to you, Toastmaster Zishan.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, once again. This section is the one where we learn. Even if we are not here delivering a speech today, we still get to learn a lot from the evaluations presented by the evaluators. Moving on, we have the first evaluator, DTM Pramuk Bose, who will be evaluating DTM Minal. For her speech, DTM Pramuk Bose, you will have from 2 to 3 minutes. Please share your evaluation.
What a wonderful speech was that. A beautiful story, a story of resilience, calmness, composure, and never-ending hard work and dedication. Today, I learned that whatever be the issues in our lives, if we put our soul and heart into overcoming those issues and work hard with the dedication, focus, and determination, we can really achieve something great, something significant in life. That was a lesson I learned from DTM Manal's speech today. She started her speech in a dynamic way with the voice modulation, the talk, the conversation with her senior leader in the district about the fantastic achievement, the select distinguished division. I myself was a division director. I know what was the achievement that is not easy nowadays after this post-COVID scenario. Achieving that select distinguished division is a fantastic achievement. Then she moved to her life, the challenges faced in her tenure as a division director, 16 clubs to different, spread about different geographical regions, and 4 area directors, and the previous division director couldn't perform that well, and she had to start from the scratch, and with her dedication, determination, and there were some financial constraints, budget constraints, and all those, and the negativity from the club presidents initially when she went to the club, visited, and they were all some negative welcome. She was greeted negatively, but she stood firm with the composure, calmness, and worked out a plan. And I was so moved by when she said that all those 16 clubs, she and all the 4 area directors together visited. What a fantastic dedication. That shows the quality of a true leader. Today, I learned what really a leadership is meant to be. Now, coming to the points of improvements. Let me specify 3 important points. One, I felt that you were stationed at one point only, at one space. You could have used the podium well. I could have moved in different spaces. For example, the clubs were 16 clubs in different areas, and the challenges that you faced in one place, and the transformation you did in another place, and the final message come to the front and deliver. The second thing is bring out more emotions. I was greeted negatively, and there were many places you could have mentioned. You could have improved your emotions. I felt it. The third point, I want you to give a powerful message towards the end, the take-home message. So come out of your struggle with the determination. You can achieve success. Overall, it was a fantastic speech and giving you all the best, and you are a true leader. Over to you, the general evaluator.
Thank you so much, DTM Pramuk, for an amazing and inspirational evaluation. Thank you so much once again. Next in line is DTM Shiba, who will be presenting her evaluation speed for DTM Jasmine. DTM Shiba, the virtual stage is yours.
Good evening once again. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality, right? Excellent job, Toastmaster Jasneem, on tackling the timely topic of overthinking, the thief of joy. Your speech was informative, engaging, and thought-provoking. I felt that I was sitting in a psychology class full of life lessons. You effectively used rhetorical questions to draw the audience in and establish a connection. Your calm and composed delivery made the message even more impactful. To further enhance your speech, consider incorporating personal anecdotes or stories to illustrate the effects of overthinking. This will help your audience connect with your message on a deeper level. There was a lot of points in your speech, very difficult to absorb in a 5 to 7 minute speech. Additionally, prioritizing your key points and using visual aids can make your message more memorable. Overall, great job on sharing valuable insight and inspiring your audience to rethink their thought patterns. With practice and refinement, you will continue to grow as a persuasive speaker. All the best for your future endeavors. Over to you, the General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, DTM Sheba, for a beautiful evaluation speech. I must say, the softness or the politeness in your speech, I felt like you were evaluating me. I could actually connect. I loved how polite you were with your evaluation. Thank you so much once again. Next, we have the multiple role player, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali, who will be evaluating Toastmaster Fanan for her speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Latif.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Fanan, and ladies and gentlemen. Today's speech was a spectacular. Why I say this? First and foremost, the background what she chose, nature. Then in the speech itself, it was a sunny day, a weekend. Somewhere the other, it was all connecting the dots. And few things where in this well-structured speech I really loved was the way the words were used. It was clear speech. Second, which is very important, easy to understand. And third, which is the most important, because all those lines when they were filling up the water or looking at the series, those were the expressions each and every speaker tried to build or to learn so that the audience get hooked to it. Last but not the least, when this topic landed, and what I understand, it was all about we all learn in joy, not in stress, not in limited time. We learn the most difficult languages also when we are in joy. So, ladies and gentlemen, a well-constructed speech with lots of ingredients where it has humor, where it has expressions, well-structured speech. I feel that we can have this speech to the next level, and how this next level speech will become. First and foremost, there was a character. For example, your mother. And when you asked her the questions, I wanted to see what were her expressions when you were giving the right answers. So if you can add a little bit more, because you spoke only for 6 minutes. So we have almost a minute to, add those things. Second, which I really want you to feel or give more, is a little bit of camera and use space. So for example, if you just mark it towards this much, and this is better enough. I won't say that you have to stand, use the stage movement and everything. I'm a listener. I understand when the speaker speaks from the heart. So this speech of yours was spoken from the heart, delivered with immense good messages. So it was not worried about where you are, but it was more important to see your hand gestures. Overall, amazing speech. A little bit to work on is the area where I just given you the highlights. Keep delivering your speeches, and for sure, you will be a very great emotional and motivational speaker. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lateef, for a beautiful, beautiful evaluation. Thank you. Now is the time for us to go with the grammarian report, which in today's meeting is again Toastmaster Lateef Mansoor Ali. I would request you to please share the grammarian report.
Okay, so grammarian report it's a pleasure actually for a grammarian to be in a meeting where the word of the day is being used many a times. So Toastmaster Shazia has used it like almost 2 times before the word was also even announced. Then she used a word like composed 1 or 2 times. Our general evaluator, Toastmaster Zishan, has used it. Toastmaster Jasneem has used it in the speech. Fanan has used it twice, and then the composed also. So I feel that this was a great meeting when it comes to the word, a new word learning. And I know that this word was not given maybe 2 weeks before, a week before. It was just given a couple of hours before. So amazingly added. And those who haven't added, I am very sorry, just because of not sharing it way earlier so that you can use it more into that prepared speeches. Now, the best uses of the grammarian as a grammarian language, I will say. Toastmaster, I'll just say what I really loved it. Play the long game when they are burn out, when they are burned out. I really loved it the way it is. I could not write the correct sentence, but yes, play the long game when they burn them out. Something it was like that. Anger is loud and power is quiet. We remain calm and composed. Composure is a true mark of leaders. Why are you venting out on me? This venting was never in my grammar. So I went to Google and searched, and it says venting is a way to express strong emotions like stress and frustration. I really loved it. Air of whatever is going in my division. Transparency, fun, recognition, and learning. I really love the way it was sentenced in the speech. Over and analyze. Really, these things never come together. So when we do overthinking and then we do over and analyze it more, it keeps us in a trap. To step in and help, with the family members to step in and help. One of the speaker, actually Toastmaster Justin, really said, "My dear wife." So I really love the way she expressed her husband to express her own "my dear wife." Try to be true. Writing down your thoughts. Calm of stress. Composure over worry. And Toastmaster Fanan, I really have said it, these things like sunny afternoon, calm, composure, relax. It is easier to bring this calm in this meeting where Toastmaster Zishan has said it, but I can count on many things in my life. Toastmaster Pramukh has said this. So there were many good usage, and I could not detect much of the grammar mistakes. But if you feel confident enough to hear yourself again, this is on YouTube. Just hear it out, make sure the grammar is correct, and deliver your best version in your next projects. Over to you, our general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Lateef, for a beautiful grammarian report. Now is the time we call the timer, Toastmaster Saija, to please share the timer's report.
Now I will share the time for the evaluators, right? Rest all are as per time. Yeah, for the evaluators, DTM Pramukh took 3 minutes 20 seconds. DTM Shiba Pramukh 1 minute 33 seconds. And Toastmaster Lateef took 3 minutes 24 seconds.
And
thank you so much, Toastmaster Saija. I would now like, please.
Sorry. I thought we forgot to talk about the R counter.
I was about to invite DTM Shiva. DTM Shiva, please, it's your turn to share the accountant's report.
Again, good evening all. It was a great meeting with very few ahs and ums. Today, Toastmaster Latif had 1 hour, Toastmaster Shazia 2, Toastmaster Saija 4 hours, 1 I heard, then 1 I repetition 2 times, and DTM Pramukh 4 hours, then a long pause. Then to DTM Minal 3 hours, just name there was no hours, and myself 5 hours and a long pause. That's all from my side. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you so much, DTM Shiva, for the brilliant counter report. It makes us realize where are the areas where we need to focus and improve. Now, I will share my journal evaluation report. Thank you so much, everybody, to all the role players, to all the speakers, and everybody who showed up and made this meeting a successful one. Overall, the meeting was a great success. Our speakers today demonstrated admirable composure. The ability to stay focused and articulate under pressure is a true marker of growth. If I have to go section by section, how the meeting started, the meeting was well set up on time. Everybody joined on time. The guests were welcome upon the start of the meeting, which was great. The agenda was prepared and shared before time, which is brilliant. Sergeant at Arms started the meeting with an absolute composure. The presiding officer greeted everybody well. The Toastmaster of the day, I would love to say I always admire you whenever you speak. And the Toastmaster of the day started off amazingly beautiful, a little bit philosophical, a little bit poetic, and which truly, truly aligned with the theme of the day. There are certain things that I personally loved, which I wrote, and I would like to repeat them here. I was hoping that the grammarian would not say them, so it's not a repetition, and he did not. Calm doesn't mean soft. Calm means calculated. Oh my God. This is going on a sticky note and going to stick on my office desk because these are golden words. Calm doesn't mean soft. Calm means calculated. Calm people scare the loud ones. Such beautiful learnings we can take away from this meeting today. Anger is loud, calm is quiet. Wow, I love this. Thank you so much for searching these pearls and sharing these with us. The grammarian, the counter, the timer, all the role players introduced their roles very well in the beginning. The evaluators introduced their speakers and mentioned their speech objectives with clarity. This was brilliant. All the prepared speakers, oh my God, such beautiful collection of speakers we had today who came up with such amazing concepts and ideas to share with us with absolute composure. We loved every single one of them. The table topic segment. Oh my God, such thought-provoking questions. I find it in a few clubs. Sometimes they find funny topics to discuss. I personally love the thought-provoking ones. This was one of them. So I personally adored all the questions or all the topics for the table topic segment. If I have to find two things where we can improve are, number one, filling up the roles. This club is not only the responsibility of the Vice President Education. We all own this club. Everybody who is a part of this club should take the initiative and come up with more roles so we see different people on different roles. So I encourage every single one of them here to come up and take the initiative to sign up for more roles. Number one. Number two, another thing I found out that instead of sharing a timer sheet color on the screen, when it comes really close to the camera, it doesn't appear as its actual color. The red, the green, the yellow, when they come here, they all look like the same. So either put them on a little distance or use the background, how people change their backgrounds. Overall, it was an amazing meeting. In the end, I would like to say a bit, if you allow me. Look around the room tonight. We did not just complete our 322nd meeting. We crafted a masterpiece of moments. And I submit to you that the finest brushstroke we applied was the unwavering composure displayed by our three amazing speakers. Let confidence be the mantle you wear. Let steady breath be your quiet prayer. And may your voice, filled with purpose and grace, always speak from a place of deep, powerful composure. For it is composure that turns potential into polish and mere words into lasting wisdom. Till we meet next, back to you, Toastmaster Shazia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zishan, for leading such a constructive and very well balanced session. It was inspirational. And a big thank you to all our evaluators and role players for your calm, objective feedback. Is what helps every member grow here, grow stronger. And okay, so now the much anticipated and most important time of the evening are the awards. Before that, let's go ahead and vote for I think the best speaker has been done. So we'll vote for the best evaluator and then the best role player.
Table topic we have not shared, or
We did share table topics. It's already been done.
Done, huh? Okay. So I haven't. Have I shared with you? No.
No, just the prepared speakers.
So I've kept that secret with me. Okay, so our voting is done. Table topic session, view results. Yes. Okay. We are okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you share it with me so I can finalize it? Okay, so let's recognize our best performers for the meeting 322. Drum roll, please. Okay, so the best prepared speaker goes to Toastmaster Jasneem Mansoor. Congratulations. The best table topic session award goes to Toastmaster Zishan Arif. Congratulations. The best evaluator goes to Toastmaster, the Toastmaster with many hats today, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor. And the best role player goes to Toastmaster Zishan Arif again.
The poetry.
Toastmaster, our general evaluator again today. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all the winners and to every participant who stepped up today with the courage and the composure to take on roles and to present your speeches. So as we come to an end tonight's meeting, I'd like to leave you with a simple reflection. We often mistake calmness with indifference, but in truth, it's the highest form of emotional intelligence. It's the quiet assurance that no storm can shake what's steady within. Because anger might grab attention, but calm earns respect. The power of calm isn't about silence. It's about the strength, the control, and the clarity. So next time life challenges you, take a breath, straighten your posture, and remember, anger is loud, but power is quiet. So this is Toastmaster Shazin Nazir, your Toastmaster of the day. Thanking you all for being the part of meeting number 322. And for this, sharing this beautiful journey of growth and composure. And with that now, I hand over the control meeting back to the presiding officer, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor. Thank you all.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shazia. Thank you, each and every member who have participated, made this event, this meeting a great success. I have a small announcement actually before we take on the feedbacks from our guest. And there is a workshop, the roadmap of Toastmaster success. It's a collaborative powerhouse workshop between Area 17, or actually organized by Area 17, 20, and 22 directors. It will be held on 28th of November at Best Western plus Salmia Hotel. I think there is a 1 KD fee for that. I will be sending you the registration. It is mainly for the new Toastmasters who are relatively new in this journey to excellence, to accelerate this Toastmaster journey. So this workshop is a hands-on experiences for you all. So bring your laptops, reserve your seats. I will be floating the Google Sheet. Anyone and everyone is appreciated. 28 November, Friday, 3 to 6 at Best Western plus Salmia. I believe it will be more than 20 to 25 Toastmasters of Area 17, 20, and 22, which is itself a meaning to know many Toastmasters in our region, to learn from their experiences. Of course, we won't get time to speak our speeches or table topic, but it's a workshop where we can learn and, of course, ask many questions of our journey and make it more smoother. Thank you very much. This was just one good announcement I had. Again, I will start from the relatively new speaker, Toastmaster Fanan. Please, if you can share your experience and a little bit of feedback. Thank you.
I don't think I could evaluate or give a feedback on this meeting because I am not allowing myself to do so. All of these DTMs and Toastmasters that are amazingly higher than me in rank and in speech performances and in capabilities. It was an amazing, totally amazing meeting. I liked everything about it, from the kindness of everyone, the composure of every speaker, evaluator, and guests even. I really liked the meeting, and I hope to be able to present more speeches in the future, inshallah. And I hope that this club reaches highest skies, inshallah. And yeah, that's just my thoughts. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Fanan. No, it is not. Once you are a Toastmaster, then there is no seniority or something called experienced Toastmasters, because each and every new person brings a new thought, a new belief, a new way of learning. So anything, if you really want not to share now in front of the DTMs, you can share it to me, Toastmasters. And of course, I will do the implement according the way you want. Thank you very much for attending. Toastmasters Zishan, over to you, please, for a little bit of more feedback.
Whatever I could, thank you so much for the opportunity once again. Whatever I could add, I had already put it in the GE report. But one thing I would love to say, this is probably my fourth meeting that I'm attending at Bhavan's Toastmaster Club, and it has always been a pleasure. When I was speaking to Fanan, while she was looking to broaden her exposure by presenting her speeches at different clubs, I quickly told her about Bhavan's Toastmaster Club because my experience here, the first time I delivered my speech here, I got such an amazing feedback, the evaluation from DTM Anil Kumar. So I can never forget because that was the first evaluation that actually made a mark on my heart. How people can be extremely polite while encouraging you, motivating you, and by telling you the bits and pieces where you can actually improve. So that comes definitely with a lot of experience, and definitely it shows what kind of a gentle and polite human being you are. But now that I've attended 3 or 4 meetings here, I find a lot of such people here. A lot of people here have lots and lots of politeness, which is somehow missing at a lot of other clubs. So I will keep coming back here again, inshallah, and I will be delivering more speeches here as well. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
TM Shiva, the agenda is for me. Huh? I made
Oh,
the
from
agenda.
you, sorry. Congratulations to you.
Yeah, of course, we are.
Sorry.
Okay,
Congrats.
so thank you very much.
My mistake. TM Sishan, we learned this politeness from our legend, this DTM Anil Kumar Ji Revankar.
The floor is open if anybody wants to say anything, please. And then we will close it in a minute.
Yes, I was just saying that my agendas are usually not that simple. Toastmaster Latif's agendas are to the point, clean, crisp, beautiful. So I like to add a lot of elements. Mine is not minimalistic. So congratulations, Toastmaster Latif. You got a very good comment.
Then corrected, VPE.
Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.